Wake up, Melbourne.
Wake up.
Wake up. Good morning. Wake up, Melbourne.
Wake up.
Let's go. This is Jason PJ.
Jason PJ in the morning.
Melbourne's Kiss 1011.
For one night only in Melbourne, give it up for DJ Sue! Oh.
How are we feeling?
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Wednesday.
Oh my
Wednesday.
God, the Instagram page, Jason PJ, was amazing last night.
Who parties on a Tuesday?
DJ
Seriously.
Sue, 63-year-olds, obviously.
Wow. So, for anybody late to the party, she's 63 years old. She went viral for DJing in shopping centres in Canberra, and we flew her to Melbourne, and she played Steph and Andrew's baby shower last night.
Do we have a confirmation of what time she went home?
We don't know.
Oh, God.
Morning Sash in the newsroom.
Morning.
Morning, Sash.
We do believe Sue could still be going.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would not be surprised either. Like yesterday, especially when she was like, I've got to have a nap before my gig. And then, like,
mate.
I don't know, she's got character.
Like last night, we left Sue and her entourage, which we need to speak about later as well, because there was a bombshell from the entourage.
Oh, God.
But we left them in the stretch Hummerzine and sent them off after the baby shower.
Right.
I went home to bed because I'm trying to get over a cold, and Sue's like, just come out. Come out. I'm here for one night. I'm here for one night. I'm like, you're 63. Go to bed.
Oh, my God, how the roles have reversed.
And how's this, right? I picked her up from the Hilton, brand new Hilton in the city. It's just amazing. I met the whole team there, sorted us out, a little, team afternoon. Anyway, as we're leaving, Sue's like, bye, Thomas. See you, Steph. Bye, Jared. And I'm like, do you know all the staff at the hotel? And she's like, yes. They've been treating me like royalty.
She's amazing.
She even went out, right? She even went out and bought a gift for the baby shower, right? Which is so lovely. And then when she got back to the hotel, they were like, you look flustered. Are you all right? She's like, I couldn't find gift wrapping paper. And they're like, that's okay. You're DJ Sue. We'll wrap it for you.
How the other half live, eh?
Oh, I'm hearing you, mate.
I want to be a international celebrity.
Tell
DJ.
me about it. Tell me about it. If that's how Calvin Harris gets around, she is winning.
Living the dream.
There was, I'm not proud of this, but there was a situation in the Hummerzine last night.
God.
On the way to Steph and Andrews.
Was it involving you?
It was a suggestion by me.
Oh, no, not the stripper pole.
No, there wasn't a stripper pole in the Hummerzine, but I did encourage her to do the worm. The worm! We helped a 63-year-old lady get down
She didn't actually do it.
on the floor of the Hummerzine
No.
to do the worm.
Is she okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, she played the gig, Pete. She's great.
She's fine.
No, I know, but have we checked in on her body today?
There's one
Do you know how
little,
much it hurts the next day after doing the worm?
there might be one video clip which will make an appearance tonight of her going, help me, I can't get up.
Oh,
Sounds like an epic night.
Amazing
It was
work.
amazing.
Can we make her our resident DJ at Kiss, please?
It's the Jason PJ podcast.
Paige and Swing and Sash in the newsroom.
Hello.
Yes.
Would you guys say I'm a cool dad?
You know what? I give you plenty of shit, but you're actually probably a cooler dad than many I know.
Thank you, Sash.
Look, I'll say you're a very hands-on father. You love your kids to bits. You are
avoiding the
actually
question. You are
no.
avoiding-
You are really, really hands-on, and I think they're very lucky to have such a loving and dedicated father.
But not cool.
Cool.
I said, am I cool? And you're like, you're a great hands-on
No.
dad. Like, I
Look, cool
wasn't
wouldn't
asking
be
if I wasn't asking if I'm present. I was asking if I'm cool.
Cool wouldn't be the first word that comes to mind,
Gotcha.
You wear
Yeah, no-
Vans. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't after next year. Got to change them for
but
Birkenstocks.
40's coming.
Got to change them for Birkenstocks. Anyway, I was taking Huddy out fishing on the weekend,
Right.
just at Morty Alec there. And he's 5, you know. I mean, 5-year-olds look up to you. You're their hero.
Yeah.
Anyway, we put the boat in at the Morty Alec boat ramp, and I drove the car back to sort of the trailer parking, parked the car. We got in the boat, went out fishing. Came back 2 hours later, tie the boat up at the jetty, and then Huddy and I are walking through the car park to get the car with the trailer on it, right?
Right.
And then I hear this lady go, Jace, Jace! And Huddy turns around and he sort of looks at me and he's like, do they know you, Dad? Do they know you, Daddy?
Daddy's a big deal.
And I looked at my 5-year-old like, yeah, I think they know Daddy. And then she's sort of walking towards me and she's like, Jace, and I'm like, and I sort of put my hand up to give her a wave like, hello, nice to meet you.
No.
She goes, Jason, and I'm like, yeah, and she goes, oh, you dropped your wallet. I found your ID. It was in the car park. Wait for it. And then she goes, my partner and I picked it up and you look like the guy in the photo, but a lot older.
Oh, that's a double sting.
Oh,
Ouch.
That is a double sting.
mate.
What did Huddy say?
Daddy, they don't know you do that. I'm like, no, they don't. They don't, Huddy. They listen to the yocks. And it turns out, when we put the boat in and I parked my car, the wallet's obviously fallen out of my pocket. Cards.
Did you give them, was there like a $50
No, there was no
note in there?
I would have given her a reward. There was no money in there. And what her and her partner were about to do. And I didn't even think of this. She goes, we found your wallet. We're currently looking you up on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. And then I'm like, well, if you're on socials, you should follow Jason PJ.
Oh, yeah. It's the Jason PJ podcast.
Making your entertainment news this morning, a pretty full-on interview aired on the project last night with Lisa Wilkinson, a Brisbane-based artist called Jaguar Jones, basically alleged that 2 producers assaulted her early on in her music career. Basically, what happened is they went out, I think, to a nightclub. She was with a friend, then the friend left, and all of a sudden, the producer's behaviour was really unacceptable. Have a listen.
I constantly was saying, no, I do not want to do this.
Did you have any reason to think if you were to be alone with these men in a crowded nightclub that anything would go wrong?
No. They can make one call and destroy your entire career.
That's how these creeps are getting away with it. Purely by the threat.
I know. Well, they say, look, you're not going to make it. You know, we'll ruin you. We'll destroy your career. And unfortunately, it's been far too common in these industries. And now she's come out. So, props to her for actually, making these claims on such a big platform.
Has she named them?
No.
Yeah, right.
No, so they haven't been named, but it is 2 producers in the industry who promised a collaboration and to, I guess, give her success. It's really interesting because there have been a couple of Instagram pages which have been getting traction over the last year or so.
Yeah.
There's one here in New Zealand, it's called Beneath the Glass Ceiling, and basically it's a platform where anonymous claims come through for music industry and actually the media industry as well.
Yeah, right.
And I know it has been quite big here in New Zealand. I think in Australia it's similar. So it will be really interesting to see, if that Me Too movement sort of does kick off a little bit more in those industries, here in Australia and New Zealand.
As long as they take the next step and actually investigate it and then catch these people as well.
I know that serious investigations have been going on here in New Zealand regarding, the music industry and some pretty messed up things which have been happening. Hopefully it finally puts an end to some of this disgusting behaviour. But a reminder, help is always available. If you'd like to speak to someone about sexual violence, you can give the 1-800-RESPECT hotline a call on 1-800-737-732.
Let me set the scene. Oh, what a banger.
It's a pretty random news this morning. Demi Lovato is going to be finding out if the truth is really out there in a new limited 4-episode unscripted series about UFOs. It's called Unidentified with Demi Lovato. Her skeptical best friend Matthew, her sister, will be there to attempt to uncover the truth about the UFO phenomena.
How does Demi Lovato tie into this?
I don't know. I guess she's obviously really curious about it.
Obviously, she wants to buy a new beach house, and Netflix is on, hey, 4-part series, and she's like, yeah, done, sign me up.
Also going to executive produce as well as star in the limited series.
You need to buy a boat for the beach house, so you might as well executive produce it as well.
Well, I think she's a little bit like me. She's a true believer, and all these other people around her are really skeptical, and she wants to convince them that it's out there. So maybe we should do the same thing.
That's what you're going off to do when you leave the show. We're sitting there one night, Sash will put the ABC on, it'll be like, hello, my name's Polly.
No, she'll be one of those weird people who are like interviewed as part of a documentary with like buck teeth and like,
I
missing
saw a
hair and
UFO.
stuff. And nobody believes you.
Are those
Yeah, I
cameras? Are those cameras putting off radiation as they film me?
No, I'm with you, Paige. I reckon there's no doubt that
We are
intelligent
alone.
life exists beyond Earth. Like the universe is too big and too undiscovered.
Absolutely.
But I don't know if I believe that they're flying down in UFOs to have a little peek at us. You know,
they absolutely are.
we'll see.
Don't know if Demi Lovato's the one that's going to save us here, guys.
Yep, it's still the Jason PJ podcast.
Want to head to Turkey this morning? Anyone on the team ever been to Turkey before?
No. Love a turkey
I'd love
leg
to
at the
go to
Royal Show,
Turkey.
though.
Different, very, very different from the country. Yep.
Should Sash listen for this story?
I think Sash definitely should have two ears closely
Okay.
listening to the story coming out of Turkey this morning, because a guy over there who has been smoking for over 20 years is finally attempting to give up the smokes
Good.
by wearing a cage on his head.
Great.
Hang on.
Ibrahim
hang on.
Yusel is his
Yep.
name.
Yep.
He was inspired by motorbike riders wearing helmets and decided to use 130 feet of copper wire to
Oh
make
my.
his very own, because he realised he'd been smoking 2 packs a day since he was about 16, and his father passed away from lung cancer. So he was like, right, screw it, it's time to look after myself.
Good for
So
him.
he made the cage for his head, and he's given his family the key to the head guard, so then he can't actually get out.
It's like a chastity belt for his head.
Yes, it is.
If he can't smoke in it, does he eat?
So glad you asked that. So apparently Abraham can actually eat crackers through the wiring and also
Brilliant.
sip on water, but not much else, meaning that he has to be unlocked to have proper meals. So obviously he's heavily guarded around eating time.
Can I, the best
Ridiculous.
the best way to describe this helmet is it looks like a bird cage. You know, like the wire of
Yeah,
a bird
it does.
cage? That's what it looks. A bird cage moulded into a round helmet type. I've ordered
Power
you.
to him.
I've ordered you one off Amazon, Sash. It'll be here tomorrow.
Great, thank you. I can't wait.
Oh, you know what though? Like smoking is a shocking addiction. Though. It's hard to kick. I mean, at least he's trying to do something about it.
It bloody sucks. Like it
Yeah,
really does.
I know.
I've tried to quit cold turkey. I don't
It's very
smoke.
easy for people to say give it up.
Yeah.
But it's a lot harder than that.
But yeah, vaping was the only thing that I could do. But really, it was just exchanging one addiction for another, really.
yeah.
But I do feel better vaping over smoking, and eventually I will give up the vaping as well.
You know what I'm addicted to at the moment?
Oh, here
and
we go.
I'm not trying to say it's
Are
as
you going to
dangerous.
trivialise this whole conversation?
Absolutely
I feel
not.
like you are.
Shark Tank, the US version. Like that show. Honestly, I'm going home
I
every
thought
day.
you were addicted to Below Deck.
No, I've seen that. I'm going home and pumping out 2 episodes an afternoon.
Why?
Really?
I just don't get the appeal.
It's just people's inventions and like.
Do you get inspired by the people on it? Is that
No,
what it is? Like,
no.
does it give you a kick up the bum?
I get inspired to eat. Someone yesterday came up with the pizza muffin, and it's like a pizza in a muffin form. And I was like, that's brilliant.
I had an addiction of almond croissants through lockdown. It was just my vice. I had to walk to my cafe and I just literally was tucking into a pastry every morning. And I was like, how have we got here?
Yeah, it's a
But I
gel-
was just so addicted to that little almond paste. It was so tasty.
There's a gelato shop. It's just open on Bluff
Yeah.
Road. And forget JobKeeper. I think I was giving them payouts. I was the one that got them through lockdown, let me tell you.
I got addicted to homemade pizza once when I lived on my own. I'm not joking.
Pizza.
No. This was like, buying all the ingredients separately and making it. I'd have it every night for
You know
dinner
what,
when
though?
I lived on my own. It was
Mate,
really weird.
That adds up. We've done that.
I know.
And then we're like, you know
Yeah.
what? It's cheaper just bloody ordering a pizza.
But it was an addiction. I didn't care for the cost. I just wanted homemade pizza.
That's the thing. When you want a margarita, you just like get it in
Gotta
there.
have it.
One of our producers, Pingers, you've got an addiction.
Yeah, I do.
God knows what this will be.
After every shower, I have to moisturise my entire body, head to toe.
Your entire body.
My entire body.
How long does that take?
Oh, ages. That's why I'm in like an hour. Like a whole shower routine is an hour.
Wow. Do you exfoliate too? Because then the moisturiser goes in way better.
You could.
I used to, but I had to cut down on time.
You can't get into bed
kids.
after that. You'd slide straight out.
It's actually like I go in between my toes, my fingers, like every single part of my
I
body.
get that.
Okay.
Oh man, no, I need to moisturise.
We're running with this. Oh, man, I need to get a pizza. 131065 is our number. Obviously, we've got the hardcore ones. Let's avoid those. What are you currently addicted to?
Could be anything. Could be a show. Could be food.
Maybe it's a chocky milk and a pie on the way to work and you've been doing it for 41 years. 131065 is our number.
We'll keep you anonymous.
Yep. Oh, totally. Yeah. If you don't want to say you're Mick and you're addicted to Married at First Sight, that's fine. We won't say no.
You're listening to the Jason PJ podcast.
Morning. We're talking about addictions at the moment. A guy in Turkey has put a cage on his head to stop himself smoking.
Power to him.
Each
We
to
wish him
their
all the
own.
best.
Yep, each to their own. Poor guy's going to try and shove a ciggy through that wire and it's just going to shred. 131065 is our number. What are you addicted to?
Let's go to Anthony. G'day, mate.
Hello, it's Anthony Zaria.
Oh,
I'm
we're
addicted to driving.
We're good, buddy. What are you addicted to?
Driving.
Driving. Where do you drive?
Everywhere.
I know this feeling. My grandmother and I used to just go on random road trips.
Yeah, but
There's
what-
something really therapeutic about it.
I know, but what do you mean? Like when you get home at the end of the day, Anthony, are you like pulling up to your house going, no, I can't do it. I'm going to keep going. I'm doing another lap. Like,
I do the runners to my brother's houses and all that.
yeah, right.
Like I go visiting my brothers, sisters, everywhere, every single day.
And you don't even want to see them. You just like driving there. What a weird addiction. All right. Hey, we don't judge. 13.
I love just driving nowhere.
Oh, I hate road
With the
trips.
music blasted, it's like you go into another world.
13.
Time stops.
131065 is our number. I'm feeling your passion, Dale. I get it. You like to drive.
You are listening to the Jason PJ podcast.
We're taking your calls this morning, 131065. What's your addiction? Let's go to Frankston. G'day, Matt.
G'day, guys. How are we?
Doing well,
Yeah, very
matey?
well. What are you addicted to?
I am addicted to popcorn.
Oh, my wife's got this addiction. She's into the sweet and salty one.
Oh, that's just naughty, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love the sweet and salty one.
How much are you throwing back, Matt? How deep's the problem?
Probably, no, it's definitely a bag a day.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
wow.
Yeah, that's a situation.
I just get put off because I always get the corn kernels stuck in my throat and then I'm for like a good 5 minutes. Have you guys had that?
I've never personally known. Once I get to the bottom of the bag, I'll probably put the bag back in and let the rest of those kernels cook so I can finish it properly. So, yeah.
That's where you're going wrong,
I'm
mate.
too lazy for that. It's got a Craigie burn. G'day,
Please,
Anthony.
let's. G'day, Anthony.
G'day, Anthony, addicted to coffee.
I can tell.
okay, how much-
He's already buzzing. G'day, guys. Anthony here. Had four lattes today.
What are we talking, Anthony? How much?
We're talking 40 to 60 flat whites a day.
Bullshit.
No.
You wouldn't have time to talk to us. You'd be drinking.
Yeah.
I literally get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So far, I've had 4, and I'm in the car on the way to the coffee shop on the way to work.
Anthony, do you not just have the biggest crashes? If I have more than like 3 or 4 coffees, I'm out. I'm almost on the floor.
No, it does nothing to me. I can have a coffee, go to bed, and be asleep within 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
What do you do for a living, Anthony?
Run a cleaning supply shop.
Yeah, right. You'd be bloody quick. I can tell you now. Ding, house is done. On to the next job. My God. Also, that amount of coffee's like, oh, mate, when he hits that bathroom.
Oh, I know.
Are you with me?
I'm with you, man. Oh, that's me after like 1. Even just it gets it going in the morning.
Okay.
Hello, Madeline.
Hi, guys.
What's your
Hey.
addiction?
I'm addicted to sniffing my hair.
We've got all sorts of listeners to this show, don't we?
Is it like a strawberry? Do you have a certain shampoo that you have?
No, I don't even notice the smell. I just notice that I'm doing it, and I'm a teacher, and even my kids have started to say, "Oh, what does your hair smell like?" And I just don't even notice I'm doing it.
Yeah. Do you guys suck your hair sometimes?
Do I what? Sorry.
Oh no.
Nothing.
It's the Jason PJ podcast.
I believe we have a sighting.
She lives?
Last night, we had our 63-year-old brand new best friend, DJ Sue. We flew her in from Canberra. She's a 63-year-old grandmother who is a grandma by day, DJ by night, and she played Steph and Andrew's baby shower last night. The last time I saw her, she was leaving in a Hummerzine about 9 p.m. She joins us now. Hello, DJ Sue.
Oh, good morning, Jason PJ. How are you?
She's alive!
She's alive! Woo!
Suey, Did you have fun last night?
Oh, I had the best night. It was so amazing. It was just fantastic.
What you didn't want to stop because I said play your closing song, and then you did 4 more after that. When you left in the Hummerzine, God forbid, where did you end up? Where'd you go?
Oh, we came straight back, but we did go via a bottle shop and get a bottle of Verve and drink it on the way home.
Oh my God!
Oh, well, why
and we
not?
had a few Arnott's biscuits, thanks to Caitlin. We had a few Arnott's biscuits that were in the Hummer.
Yep. Oh, there was,
bless
and
you.
I put some scones and jam in there for
Yeah,
your ride home.
we had a scone.
Yeah, right. I can just see it now. A scone
my
and jam in the
God.
left hand, a glass of Verve in the right. That's how Calvin Harris finishes his gigs. Oh, my
What
God.
better way to finish the night?
Oh, so
It was great.
last night was so much fun. Again, I'm really sorry about trying to get you on the floor in the Hummerzine to do the worm. We're going to play back some of the action from your set a little bit later on in the show, but we just want to check in and make sure you're okay this morning.
Yeah, no, I'm ready, getting ready to head off. And I've had the most amazing couple of days. Thank you so much for everything you did for me. It was so much fun. I'll never forget it.
Thank you, Sue. You are
you, Sue.
such a good sport. We love you.
Yeah, we love you, Sue.
Thanks, Paige. All the best, Paige. I hope things go well for you. And I was excited to be in the studio yesterday. It was just wonderful.
Oh, God, she's a doll, isn't she?
Oh, my God.
And who knew the phone reception at Rebs would be that clear?
Yep, it's still the Jason PJ podcast.
Can we talk politics for a second?
Oh, sure.
Frydenberg. Joshy took to the podium last night. It was budget night.
This budget secures Australia's economic recovery.
He sounds fun on the mic.
That's what I want.
If you're looking for an MC for the wedding, I can put a good word in for you.
Oh, no. I'm sorted. Thank you so much, though. Really
Who's
appreciate it.
Ready to party. So there was winners and losers, like every year. I'll tell you what, first home buyers, like, don't get me wrong, it's great, you know, more benefits for them and stuff, but house prices are we drove past a house in Hyatt the other day and it was
So unattainable.
oh, mate, this thing was just standing and they wanted like well over $1 million. And we're like, what do we do?
That's why people are moving more regionally. It's just not as affordable as it used to be.
Now, look, obviously there's the headlines, aged care getting a lot of money, single parents will get more benefits and stuff, but then I've crunched the numbers, Paige. I've gone through the small details and I just, I want to check, there's a cheeky 10 mil missing here. Where's that going?
Right.
So I found the strange places that money is being diverted and allocated, right? I've got 4 of them here.
Okay.
2 of these are real.
Oh, no.
2 of them are fake.
Oh, no. You're not testing me, are you?
First one, yep.
Damn it.
Video games tax cut. Video game developers have struck gold. Under plans announced tonight, producers will be eligible for 30% refundable tax offsets.
Oh.
Basically, the policy will help Australia take a greater share of the approximately $250 billion global video game development market.
Well, it is on the up, isn't it? And Fortnite's very hot.
True or false?
I just don't know, though. Is it prioritised? I'm going to say false.
True.
What?
How's that?
Really?
Yep. You come up with Sonic the Hedgehog now, they'll give you bloody 20 mil. That's not video gaming.
It's huge, though. It's booming.
All right, next one.
Yep.
Dumping on new sewage pipes. Almost 70 million will be dumped on new sewage pipes and systems throughout Australia. How's this? The government said with people eating more food than ever, we will need bigger pipes and systems to control the deluge.
Oh.
And coming from someone who just did a mad dash to the bathroom.
I did do a mad dash to the bathroom after a vegan lasagna last night. Yeah. I'm going to say, it sounds really realistic, but I think you're having me on, so I'm going to say false.
That is false.
Yes!
That is false.
It was very believable, though, and we are probably eating more than ever. But
We're going to reinforce the pipes anyway.
And what else have you got?
I'm going to tell you the last 2, and then you tell me which one's fake.
Okay.
A handout for Bluey. The government is going to supply $11 million to the Australian Children's Television Foundation, including projects like Bluey. to get homegrown shows off the ground.
Oh,
Also,
I like that. Yep.
150 million will be thrown to the Australian Aerospace Agency. The Australian Aerospace Agency want to make humans fly. From July 1st, the agency will be able to start working on a green way to transport Aussies, and the government wants to reduce their carbon emissions. So they see the value in flying rather than driving. Which one?
Do you mean flying like with a jetpack?
Like flying, yes, like a jetpack. Bluey or jetpack? Who's getting the money?
God, I really, really want it to be the jetpack. I really hope they're dropping 150 mil on the aerospace industry, but I think realistically they're going for homegrown content for children, aren't they?
They are going for
Damn it! I wish we were flying.
I want the jetpack. I want the
We're like 2021 now. Surely that should be possible.
Oh, do you remember that show Beyond 2000?
No.
Damn it.
Enlighten me. What is it? Is it like a look into the future? Was that in the 80s?
It was a big show in the 90s, and it was called Beyond 2000. And they would show you, like, the prototypes of things they're working on, like jetpacks and stuff.
Right.
Okay, all right, shut up, smartasses. The producers have put on the screen. We were all under 10. What am I, running a creche in here? Anyway, they would be like, oh, look at this watch, you can pay your bills with this watch. I like the Apple Watch and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, right.
And like hoverboards were a big thing. Anyway, we get to 2000 and half the stuff they were showing on the show hasn't come true. Where's our jetpacks?
Yeah, it was like Back to the Future. That didn't come true, did it?
Yeah, that was a fictional show. That wasn't...
yeah, but... but still, like...
Do you think it was a documentary?
You're listening to the Jason PJ podcast. Jason PJ's
5K wordplay.
What's the word?
Well, good morning, everyone. 7:28. It is time to offload $5,000. 5K wordplay time. If you want to play, 131065 is our number. It's our word association game. So what will happen is we'll get someone on the air. We will give them 5 words. They tell us the first word that comes to mind. And then one of us will play with the same 5 words. If our answers match, $5,000 coming their way.
Let's go to Hillside this morning. Hello, Jessica. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, very well. You got much planned for the weekend?
Oh, no, I don't know. I can't think straight right now, but probably.
Oh, you're an interior designer.
Oh, I'd love to be an interior designer in another life.
Can I ask, I've got some of those weird artworks from IKEA. You done, Paul?
Live, laugh, love.
You done?
He does.
Those building
Dream.
Those building photos you get at IKEA, are they still in, or is that a bit...
Look, you might want to update them.
Right, okay, gotcha.
But no, they're fine.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I love your artwork and I love your motivational quotes on your fridge magnets. I think it's a really beautiful touch.
Okay. We could sit here and mock me all day, or we could get on to the game. Who do you think more alike, Jess?
I'm going to go with you, Jace.
Smart girl.
Damn it.
Don't let me down.
I won't let you down. Just
no
remember,
pressure.
Think like broad, generic answers, all right?
Don't tell her how to think, mate. She'll be fine.
All right, I'm putting on the fluffy headphones.
Can you still hear us, Jason?
Yeah, I can. I haven't hit play yet.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I'm out.
Okay, he's out. All right, Jess, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Your 5 words this morning are... First word.
Yep.
Never.
Ever.
Yeah, good. I thought that was hard, but actually that's good. Okay, your second word is second.
First.
Oh, good girl. I feel like you've come in with a plan.
Oh, no plan.
Okay, your third word is budget.
Cut.
Ooh, quick. Okay. Fourth word, health.
House. Doctor.
Nice. And your fifth and final word this morning is flower.
What was that one?
Flower.
Flower. Green. Oh.
All right. That was quick. Yep. We're locked in. 5 words, Jace. Headphones off. Jason. Oh, no, he must like the song. Jace, we're done. We're done. Jace, we're done.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, Jess locked in her answers quite quickly today, and obviously you were loving that chorus. What was it?
I got caught up. It's that song. Hey, baby.
Oh. Banger.
If you be my...
Yeah.
Hey, you get the...
Okay, focus,
right, sorry.
focus,
Yeah,
because
okay,
Jess has just come in hot.
Really?
She's coming hot, yeah. Really cool, calm and collected. She knew her answers straight away.
Okay, so
we need you to do the same.
We're not here to muck around. We're just here to win $5,000. I get what you're saying, Jess. All right.
Think fast.
It's the Jason PJ podcast.
Jason PJ's
5K wordplay.
What's the word? Ow!
Alrighty, Jessica from Hillside has just locked in her 5 answers for the 5K wordplay this morning. She's chosen Jace to play on behalf of her. Let's have a listen back to her answers. Jace, just take your headphones out for a second.
Okay, headphones are off.
Never.
Ever.
Okay, your second word is second.
First.
Budget.
Cut.
Fourth word, health.
Doctor.
Flower.
Green.
Alrighty. She was quick to answer, and I think you should have the same strategy, Jason.
Jess,
Yep.
we got this.
We do. I've got total faith.
As long as my answers match yours, $5,000.
Okay.
We got this.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your first word this morning is never.
Ever.
Yes! Woo!
Yeah.
Great All Saints song.
Woo!
I was thinking of that game, Never Have I Ever. I'm like, it's too early to do that. It's 20 away. Oh, my gosh.
Your second word is second.
Minute. Clock. It was clock, wasn't it? Time.
It was first.
Oh.
Second, first.
I was
I would have
thinking
said
of
that.
TikTok seconds.
You're not on TikTok, mate.
No, I am on the talk.
Are you?
Yeah. Go on.
Sorry. It's a hard one. It's a hard one when it can double.
Yes.
There's a couple of meanings.
Can we play let's play for shits and giggles.
Okay, your next word was budget.
Money.
Oh, cuts.
Oh, yeah, budget cuts. Yeah. God, you're
Health?
smart, Jess.
She's good, eh?
Yeah,
Health.
she is good. Health. Medical. Body. Doctor. Yep.
And your fifth and final word was flour.
Flour. Now, this could be flowers, like giving or baking.
Just think of it like the pretty flowers that smell nice.
Flowers. Florist.
Green.
Green?
Yeah.
What are you
flowers
on the green?
Well, no, I like flowers. I guess you think of green grass.
Oh, that's a loose bow.
Jess, from Hillside, thank you so much for playing this morning.
Jess, I'm sorry, mate. Your answers are actually really good.
They were.
We were just not in the same ballpark, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah. It's the Jason PJ podcast.
To the news this morning, where headlines are, of course, talking about COVID once again here in Victoria. Hundreds of Victorians have been ordered to isolate after a guy in his 30s returned from hotel quarantine in Adelaide and tested positive for coronavirus.
I can't believe we're in up to day 73, 74 of no
Crazy,
community
isn't it?
cases. And then when the news came through yesterday, you're just like, oh.
Not again. You jump to the worst, I think, but it seems like at the moment things are under control. Alerts have been issued for exposure sites in the CBD, Epping and Altona North. And they're sort of broken down into 3 tiers. So you got tier 1, tier 2, tier 3.
Yeah.
Tier 1, you've got to immediately isolate, get tested and quarantine for 14 days. Tier 2, isolate, get tested and stay isolated until you get a negative test result. And tier 3, you've just got to monitor for symptoms.
You know, the people we're feeling for this morning is, of course, businesses that are caught up in tier 1 because
I
they...
know.
If the positive cases visited these businesses, again, flashback to last year, they've got immediately shut.
Yeah, and especially, after everything they went through over the last 12 months, our heart breaks. Now, one of those guys, Kailash Sharma, he is the owner of Curry Vault. It's one of the restaurants the guy visited on Friday night. It's a tier 1 exposure site. It's got to be closed for 14 days. Kailash, how are you going?
Good morning. Absolutely devastated. So
you sound gutted, mate, because if businesses haven't been through enough here in Melbourne.
Yeah.
So what's the go? How long have you guys got to be closed for?
So they haven't given any directions so far, but we have done the COVID deep cleaning yesterday till 12 o'clock in the night.
Do you get assistance with payment for that deep clean, or do you have to fork it out yourself?
No assistance. We have to do ourselves.
Oh, I thought the government was covering deep cleaning costs for businesses if people have gone there with corona.
So, no, not so far.
Do you mind me asking how much a deep clean costs?
Roughly $1,300.
Wow, that's not cheap.
No.
That's not cheap at all.
I'm devastated this morning. Kailash, can you run me through how were you contacted and made aware that the person who was positive dined in your restaurant?
I got a call yesterday afternoon from Department of Western Health.
Yep.
I mean, they said that you have to close the restaurant today because a positive case dined in the restaurant on Friday.
Yeah.
All the staff members who were working at that time has to go and get tested, and everyone needs to quarantine for 14 days.
So you're shut for at least 2 weeks?
Oh, yeah, 2 weeks, yeah.
Oh, mate, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. And do you have to support a family during that time as well?
Oh, yeah, of course I do. I've got 2 kids. I haven't paid the school fees for last year, so I'm asking them to pay on installments because last year, almost the whole year, the restaurant was shut.
I guess the fear also after being in the news like this, you're worried that people will probably be scared to come to your business. But, once those 2 weeks have passed, you're going to be back to complete normal. So let's take this time to, promote your business and get it out there. I know what you mean, though. Like I remember with the Thai restaurant in Blackrock down my way. Yeah.
It sucks and everyone was like, oh, that's the restaurant. And, it's...
But you're not,
It's got nothing to do with the owners of these restaurants. And I'm gathering you were closed for several months during lockdown last year as well, buddy?
Yes, we were closed for more than 6 months.
I'm so sorry to hear this, Kailash.
Like Peach said, though, getting your business out there. I'll tell you what, when it is time for you to open the doors, we'd love to have you back on the show and give you a bit of airtime and promote the business and stuff, mate. You do a mean butter chicken?
Yes, we do.
Okay,
garlic naan.
This is one of the best Indian restaurants in Melbourne. So people come here from Mornington,
Oh.
All
right, I'll tell you what. Day one, you're open. We'll get you on the air and we'll bring the team down for butter chicken breakfast.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kailash, and all the best.
Thank you very much.
That is Kailash, the owner of the Curry Vault Indian restaurant, because they had the positive COVID case visit there. They got
sucks, eh? I feel sorry for the guy who tested positive as well. I always feel for the people in this situation.
Yeah.
With everyone watching you every step, it must be such a stressful 24 hours.
Yeah, you feel like the whole state hates you.
Yeah.
But look, at this point, no lockdowns, no masks or anything like that. So, at least we're dealing with it.
Yeah. The word is from Silver Fox. Silver Fox. Oh my God, name just escaped my brain.
No one help her?
No, it's not Harrison Ford. No.
Yeah, no, Harrison.
Why is that coming to my head?
Harrison Ford stands up next to Dan Andrews and does the press
oh my God.
conference.
Greg, no, it's not Greg Hunt. Don't sit down. Health Minute. No, it's not Health Minute. It's the health guy. Brett Sutton.
Yep, it's still the Jason PJ podcast. Make some noise for DJ Sue.
Oh my God. We've had so much fun over the last couple of weeks after 63-year-old DJ sensation DJ Sue out of Canberra went viral. A video gained quite a bit of traction online of her playing at a shopping centre in Canberra. And we thought, you know what? This chick needs to come to town and play a gig.
That's right. And look, we could have booked, the Albion Crown. Scrap that. We decided to do a baby shower.
Yeah.
A big thank you to Steph and Andrew and the family for having us as well. Mixed feelings amongst the family on arrival.
Some people are
who are you people? What's going on? The other, portion of the crowd definitely got into it. It was a great vibe.
Well, from the videos I saw, because obviously I was not there last night, but it looked like an actual nightclub setup.
Well, and that's just we had a lot of stage and lighting for a person's back deck, to be honest. We had the same lighting rig that they'd have at the Albion on a Friday night. Just on Steph's balcony.
Well, that's what DJ Sue deserved, though. If we're going to fly her into the city, let's give her the treatment she deserves.
And that we did. Picked her up from the Hilton in the city in a Hummerzine. Sue, first time in a Hummerzine?
Yeah, this is amazing.
Now, how you feeling about the gig?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be doing this.
Do you do requests? Is there any chance of sliding in Mr. Brightside by the Killers?
Yeah, I got that one.
Oh, yeah! I spoke to a guy and said, can you hook us up for tonight? And he did. I got a pack of Arnott's assorted creams. Just the good stuff. 100% street grade.
Oh, you're the
Do you want a Monte Carlo?
No, I can't. I might be sick.
Yeah, we don't want a DJ bloated. Good call.
Gotta save up for the scones and jam and cream.
Oh, my God, I just want to cuddle her.
I had to take the Prosecco out of her hand when we were about 4 streets away from the gig because I thought Sue's getting a bit loose here.
Is she getting tiddly?
Yeah. Now, remember there was one thing that could bring this whole sort of big night down, and that was her daughter going into labour.
Yes.
Well, last night, just as Sue was tucking into glass 3 of the Prosecco, her daughter sent her a text.
My daughter sent me a message, but I can't read it. I haven't got my glasses on.
It could be her water's broken.
No, it won't. Oh, Casey, you can have a look. No, I think she just said have a good night.
What's it say? I'm 4 centimetres dilated. Have fun tonight, Mum. Have an amazing time. I'll keep an eye out on the socials.
She's watching.
No water broken! The party goes on.
Listen to her singing.
Oh, my God.
That is us, like, singing in the limo, driving. Mate, honestly, the text from her daughter, the phone had, like, lit up for 3 minutes before she even noticed her daughter had sent her a text.
She had one priority last night, and that was to play her gig, you can tell.
Oh, so I've got some audio of the gig when we arrive. Obviously, we come in a little bit hot.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Me included.
Oh, no.
So Sue and I fall out of the Hummerzine and we walk into the baby shower in a subtle way.
Hello? Have we got a baby shower happening here?